We were very much excited to visit Rabdentse from the very first day of our visit to Pelling. Seeing all the photos of the place on the various travel sites, we were looking forward visiting the place. What was even more unique was that Rabdentse was the second capital of the Kingdom of Sikkim after Yeoksam, and on the day we were on our way from Yeoksam. The place is located on the outskirts of Pelling near the famous Pemayangtse Monastery, and after filling ourselves with some noodles, momos, thukpas, and with some of the best cup of tea ever had, we set on our trail to the site of the ruins. The trek was a rock-paved one, and it took us about half an hour to reach the site from the gates. At the start of the trail, there is a Sitkyong Tulku bird park which we happened to skip as it didn't seem quite appealing, and while we were walking past it, we were unable to view any sort of bird within it. The track that leads to the ruins is an uphill one, well shielded on every side with tall trees. Many of the trees seemed very old, with some forming some peculiar structures. The track is marked at small intervals with signposts that counts down the distance to the site. Though a short one, we enjoyed walking under the shades of those large trees, and we were at the ruins in no time. Once at the site, we found that the place was very well maintained, and with lush green forest-covered hills on all the sides and large mountain ranges on the horizon, the place felt out of the world. The place was filled with brick-layered structures, some intact while others seemed to have been damaged quite a lot. The place can be found to be divided into two recognizable parts. One consisting of the royal palace and the adjoining plain with 3 chortens on a raised platform. The palace complex consisted of the quarters of the royal family. The other half to the south was the religious complex, which raises well above the ground and was probably meant for both the royal family as well as the common people. All these structures are interspersed with patches of green grass well groomed and lined with some small decorative plants. This place sits atop a ridge and gives a splendid view of the valley below. We really enjoyed the time we spent here, had a lot of pictures clicked, and by the time we realized we had already spent more than a couple of hours roaming among the ruins of the past. After spending the entire evening, we set on our trail back to the gates, and just about the exit, we got to see these cute little puppies all cuddled with their mother. And with this visit to this wonderful place, our days at Pelling was about to end.